Hi everyone, welcome. My name's Tammy and this is Snowstorm Crafts and I'm just getting everything set up. So I hope you guys are having a crafty day today. And this is just a fun little cozy craft chat and of junk journal flip throughs. That's pretty much the plan today. Oh, hi Karen, welcome. I'm glad you can make it. Yeah, so I got some I did some Christmas dolls that I've had, so I figured I'd just pop them out and show you guys. Thank you. I'm glad you like them. So I'm just waiting for everybody to get in and so I can see what's happening here. All right. Like I said, my name's Tammy and this is Snowstorm Crafts. And make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, guys. That's the best way to support me and my channel. And I really appreciate it. Sorry, I'm trying not to wiggle everybody around. Just getting situated. Okay. So what I have today is just some fun Christmas dolls. And then I got my cat doll, my Junky Grungy Grammy doll. And this is my Santa's Day Off doll. And I have all the links down below. They're all for sale in my shop. So I put the links down below for you guys. So you can go check them out in my Etsy shop. But yeah, this is my Santa's Day Off. Isn't that funny? It's pretty hilarious. And he's got his little belly button showing. And his little llama shorts. And then that's the back. His little hood. So yeah, that's my little Santa. So to start off, to let you guys know, I have patterns for the Rudolph doll, or the Rudolph dolls, and for my cat doll, my Junky Grungy Grammy dolls, and I also have my 6-inch Junky Grungy Grammy dolls uh, for the pattern in my shop too. I sold all of them, so I'm gonna need to make another one, which I'm thinking about doing with you guys live coming up soon in a couple more videos, and we'll do a little mini Junky Grungy Grammy doll together. Oh, hi, Kristen. Welcome. I'm glad you can make it. I'm just showing some of my Christmas dolls that I have, and then, of course, my cat doll, my Junky Grungy Grammy doll here. And yeah, so I have patterns for all of these. And then, like I said, my little mini Junky Grungy Grammy dolls, I have a pattern for those. But I was saying I don't have any. I just sold them all. So we'll have to make some more. I think that would be fun. Little video to do together, do a live video. So I have that. And my dolls do not come with written instructions. And I like to tell you guys this before you purchase. It says it all in my description on my Etsy shop. But they do not um, come with any actual like written instructions because so I can make it more affordable for everybody. I just went ahead and just did a video, and I have a detailed video in the description of my Etsy shop. So any of these that you would go and purchase the pattern, you would just go down into the description and copy the link that I put there and then paste it over into YouTube, and it takes you straight to the right video for you and shows you guys me doing it step by step for you and doing some fun tips and tricks and things like that. But yes, I have that all stated out in my Etsy shop in the description, just showing you guys how to do that. And that's why I can make the PDF printables patterns affordable for you guys. Because, yeah, I don't have like a cover page or a written out, detailed thing. It's just my pattern outlined, showing everything that, and then you just put it all together. So that's where we're at. And yeah, I don't know. I just had my Christmas dolls. The rest of my Christmas dolls, I've showed you guys all the other ones. I think we're all caught up on all the dolls I've made. So I figured I'd show you guys some of my Christmas ones. Why not, right? And yeah. So I was showing everybody that this is my Santa's Day Off, which I think he's hilarious. His little glasses. Those are pretty funny. So he's for sale. No pattern, but he's for sale in my shop. And then there's the back of him. And his little llama shorts. I mean, that's just pretty funny. And then my cat doll. So this is one of my Junky Grundy Grammy dolls. And she is for sale in my shop. And she's got a little kitty cat charm. Little flower dress. And save all your threads, guys. I know I always tell you that. Save your threads of any of the projects that you've been working on. Any, hand stitched things that you've done, or sewing projects, or anything like that. Any parts that you cut off and just would throw in the trash, just keep them. I keep them all in a little jar, my little owl jar, just a little cup. So it's nice just to throw them somewhere, have them, and then they work great to use as hair. It just gives them so much character. It really does. Yes, and yarn, for sure. I keep all the yarns. Because the fun thing about yarn, too, is you can, like, fray it. That's kind of what I did with her hair. I do the Lions brand yarn, and that's what I use for their hair. So this, I left her a little more curly, and then hers is a little more poofy. So it's just super fun. So this is Ramble. I named her Ramble, the Rudolph doll, and she is for sale in my shop. So I just renewed her and got her into my shop again. And she's just got a cute little candy cane, little tights, and then fun little Christmas jammies. Yeah, the hair's really fun. It's just Lion brand name, Lion brand. I think I might have a link down below in my Amazon links. But if not, you just go to Amazon and just click on, just type in Lion brand yarn, and it comes up with all kinds of different colors. And then she's got a little red pom-pom for her nose. I just thought that was fun. This is just kind of fun, and holding a little Christmas wreath with a bell on it. So this is Ramble. This is Cat. And then I got Rainy. She's Rainy. And she's just got a little bit more curly hair. A little wavier. And just a little Rudolph. And I told you guys, yeah, I have a PDF for these guys. So I got the pattern for the, all the stuff. So you guys can print that off and make yourself some fun little Christmas reindeers here. And their little socks. Oh, thank you for the hearts. And I'm glad you like it, Karen. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So what projects are you guys working on? I'd love to hear. I got some fun little side projects I've been doing. I posted it on my community chat. I'm working on those fun crochet bandanas. I should have brought it over here. I don't know why I didn't. Let me go grab it real quick. I'm going to try not to shake you guys around too much with the camera. Okay, and then I'll show you guys some of the yarns. Oh, a heart journal. That's cool. That's a great idea. Hold on, guys. There we go. Try not to wiggle. I have my computer chair. I roll it up and it shakes my whole camera. So let's see here. So we got the dolls. Let's go ahead and pop them over here. And they can supervise. Make sure we're doing it right. I might have to move the camera a little bit. But yeah, if you guys are new here, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. My name's Tammy, and this is Snowstorm Crafts. And I'm just showing you guys some of my Junky Grungy Grammy dolls, just different versions of them. And the links are all down below. And if you guys hit that like and subscribe button, that is the best way to support me. And I would really appreciate it. I'm going to wiggle you guys one more time. Hold on. Try to get some of the dolls in there as they're sitting there supervising here. Oh yeah, the Jane Austen. That's right. You were telling me about that. The Jane Austen journal. That, Kristen, that sounds really cool. I would love to see pictures. Feel free to come to my community chat, and on my YouTube and post some pictures of things that you guys have completed or working on, or, I would love it. I think that would be so much fun. I love sharing projects. There we go. I'm trying to not make you guys dizzy here. There. Now you can see. See the dolls. They can watch us look at journals and fun projects. Okay. But yes, if you guys want to post over there, I am all about it. I love having people share their projects and gives other people, different creative ideas and outlets to work on and all that fun stuff. Yeah, all the signatures and maybe some avocado dyed papers or onion skin dyed papers. Those are all fun. Or coffee, tea. Those are great papers to work with. Coloring books are great to grab too, like the little kid coloring books or even the more intricate, fun coloring books, like for adults. You can take those and coffee dye them and stuff. Yeah. Definitely post, you guys. I'd love seeing your guys' projects. Um, okay, so speaking of projects, this is something I've been really working on and having fun with. So these are the crochet bandanas. So I started off because I didn't have any other um, like cotton yarn at the time. So I have here, this is the yarn that I worked with. And it's just like a mandala, it's Lion Brand yarn. But this is what it is, and it's a size 3 light. So I mean, it's acrylic. It's 100% acrylic. And I'm like, okay, I like the way it turned out, Um yeah, coloring books. Those definitely are a great idea just to grab because they're already done and you just keep them blank so somebody can color on them, but you can dye them. You could dye the pages. Uh with the avocado or onion skin or even coffee or tea. You could dye those pages and then it turns out really cool. But yeah, so these are the fun bandanas that I've been working on. And this is kind of thicker, but it turned out really cool. I have all these in my Etsy link. I don't think I put them down below. I should have, but I will. But if you guys just click on my Etsy link, the main link, it'll take you to my Etsy page and you'll see them. I think they're right there. And it's the back of my head. I had my husband take a picture because I'm like, I can't take a picture of the back of my head. So I would put it on and he took a picture of the back of my head. So that helped. So I got that one. And that's my biggest one. This one's pretty big. I think it's 22 by, I have my mat here. Let's see, 22. And then if you measure it this way, like from the point to the middle, it is, I did this the other day, you think I'd remember, 12. So it's 22 from tip to tip here this way, and then 12 from the tip to the middle. So that's my biggest one, but they turn out really fun. And then this one's a little bit smaller. Let me see. So this was just kind of fun. It was a variegated yarn, I mean like a different color, like you get a different, you don't have to tie it off or anything. It was all one skein. So this one is 10 and a half. So it goes 10 and a half like that. And then, yes, I'm getting to that, Karen, for sure. I definitely prefer the cotton, just the feel. And I'll show you guys the one. I have one on too. I'm really enjoying wearing them too. Uh, So I don't know if you guys watch my chicken videos. I know Karen does. But in my video, I don't know if you could see it. It kind of blends with my hair. I had it on this morning and I just like it. I think it's really comfortable and I've done gardening with it on, and I just take bobby pins and kind of pop them into the front to make sure it kind of stays on, but you don't really need to. Like gardening, going up and down, playing with the chickens and doing, chicken work and all that, and it doesn't fall off. It seems to stay on pretty really really good. Pretty really good. So this is that one, and I really love this one. This one's fun. So this is the thicker stuff, the acrylic. This is all acrylic. But I really love the yarn, and I thought it was just kind of fun to play with. Um, and then you can see the straps like that. I don't think I put this one on in my shop yet, but I will. I'll put this one in my Etsy shop. I like this one a lot. That one's really fun. So then I was like, nope, I'm going on Amazon. And if you guys are interested in these yarns, I can put the link in the description below. Just let me know. So we got those. I'll put these to the side. So those are definitely in my shop, except for that one. I got to put that one in. And then I went ahead and went on Amazon and ordered these. Now these are 100% cotton, and they're fun. They're cute. They're cute little. You get this whole set. Plus, I think you get 3 of these and 3 of these. And it was reasonable. I mean, it was. I think it was. I mean, it was a reasonable price. And it's sport weight, right? And then it's 100% cotton. So it's a little thinner to work with, but I really like the way that they turn out, and I'll show you guys. But that's what it is. It's pure cotton, and that's the name. Really fun. Okay. So that's what those are. And here is the result. Now, way different, right? Isn't that fun? They just kind of form to your head and lay really nice. So this one is going in to my shop for sale. And this is the one I just finished last night. And I'm just addicted to making these. And then I was like, oh man, I got this yarn. Love it. And you could see yeah, I could double up the yarn. My mom was saying that too. I could double it up, but I did okay with it. I just kind of took my time. And the way it drapes is just so pretty, and it's really soft. And you don't have to tie anything off because, it's all variegated and stuff. So it's just really fun. Yeah, I could. I could double it all up and do that. I could try that on the next one. But I will definitely be putting this in my shop. And if you guys are interested on how to make these, I am going to be doing a video, not a live. I'm going to just do a video and try to get it on Sunday. I'll try to post it Sunday and get it on to show you guys how it's. I mean, they're really easy and they're fun to make. So I don't know if you guys would be interested in seeing that, but they're really really fun to make. So there's that one with these yarn skeins. Okay. So I will be putting this one in my Etsy shop very soon. Now, this is really cool. So this is the brand name of it. And this one's a little different. It is cotton. So it's 80% cotton and then 20% viscose, which is like a plastic. So I was like, nah, but I really want to try it. I wasn't sure how it was going to be and how it was going to work. But I don't know if you guys have ever worked with like the viscose. But this is it. And it's 3, light number 3 yarn. Okay. And this is what it looks like. It's just it's cool. I don't know if you guys can see the sparkles in it. They're neat, huh? It just it's got like the sparkle happening. And it turns out really cool. So there's that. And this is what came of it. Isn't that fun? I mean, you can see all the sparkles in it and stuff. Now, I know when you get to like the viscose, I don't know if I'm saying that right, but the viscose of it, isn't that how you say it? Yeah. Viscose. Viscose is what it is. Viscose. So when you get to that part of it, it's kind of a little slipperier to work with. And then you could see here that I only did one strand because it was kind of hard to go back into these because it's a little tighter. See, like this one, how I doubled them up? Like it's doubled. So I went ahead and did a single crochet. Then I took it and went back in and went back through to thicken it up, right? So it's a little thicker. That was easier to do with this kind of yarn and the other and the acrylic yarn. But when you got with the viscose here, it was really hard to go back in because it kind of got tight, even though I tried to make it really loose. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to go ahead and single crochet another strand, to match up with this one, the length. Maybe 3 of them and braid it, or do it and twist it. Like twist them together. And then, I don't know. I'm not sure. Because I kind of want to thicken this up because that's going to, you want it a little bit thicker so it's not going to break or anything and have a little more security. So that's what I'm thinking. So yeah. So that's that. This one's pretty cool. I really like this one. So I don't know if I can't figure out a thicker solution here. I'll probably just keep this one for me. I really like it. It's just really fun. It's a little thicker. Like it seems a little bit thicker. And then this one's a lot like summer. This one's great for the summer because it's nice and airy. And yeah, I kind of have the same one on right now. So it's my favorite. I really love it. So like I said, I will put those in. If they're not in my shop, I'm going to put more into my shop because I'm just having fun making them. So yeah, so there's a little side note here. That's what I'm working on. That's my project. And yeah, I'm having a good time with those. So I will be trying to get a video done and on by Sunday. So if you guys want to learn how to make them. Okay, now let's get to the flip throughs of the journals. Let's see. So I know, Karen, you were saying, you asked me last week if I had any journals that I wrote in. And I showed you guys just my, my gardening journal and stuff like that, and my like dehydrating food and stuff, just things that I've done and I need to write it down. That kind of journal. But I did do a journal maybe it's last year before. And it's somewhere in my videos somewhere. But I made this with you guys. And it's just a fun paper bag. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. To do the the journal with the yarn brand. Yeah, that is a good idea, Karen. Okay, so yeah, so this is just, I did a little tie on it and just had fun with it. And this is just, a stencil on the front. So I wrote. And I wrote with everybody in here. And I'm pretty sure I think I just did some like poems and stuff. And inspirational writing is pretty much what I did throughout. And I was looking through this and I'm like, I did not finish this journal. So this is kind of fun to do with everybody and show just some fun, pretty papers and do some, just some inspirational writing. So yeah, so I did have a journal that I wrote in. And it's just kind of fun to do this. It was fun. So I just been going through my journals and seeing what I have, and I just haven't done that for a while. So I'm glad that I'm looking through stuff and seeing what I got here. Kind of get you motivated, you know, to do some other fun things. So I did a collage. This one was kind of fun. I did a paper collage in the background there. And then I stenciled an owl on top of it, just with some black acrylic paint. So isn't that fun? Pretty fun, pretty fun. Oh, the kitty. I try to feed the kitty her snack before I get on, but she was not. She was out running around chasing mice. So now she's in here telling me she wants her snack. Kiki, you're gonna have to wait. You have to wait, Kiki. So, and she's very verbal, so you're probably gonna hear her talking. She'll be talking about it. But this is just a little band that I did, and I never finished anything. I got this far. And, oh, this was a magazine. So you could see. I just took a magazine and painted the pages. So I just did a white acrylic and then black acrylic. You know, you just paint one page or 2 pages like this and leave it open all night, let it dry. So, I mean, it takes a little bit of time, but it's kind of fun. Yeah, the belly band. Did I not say that? I don't know if I said that. I know I couldn't think of the words. It's been a while since I've done junk journaling. I'm all this thing that I made. But yeah. And then I sewed everything with the rainbow thread, which I thought looked kind of cool with the black and stuff, and then the white. Yeah. So yeah, keep your magazines, and it's a great background. And then I think the outside's a paper bag. I'm pretty sure. It's all crinkly and thick. So I think I did a paper bag. So there, yes, I did have a journal that I wrote some stuff in. So I'll have to finish that one day. And this one was fun. This is just an art journal, and I just use composition. Just a composition notebook here. And I just went through and did some fun stenciling and adding papers and, you know, gluing. So it's like a glue art book, and, you know, there's no wrong. You can go wrong. It's just fun and great way to relax and just be artistic, you know, and just do what you love to do. Yeah, the positive affirmations, those are fun. Those are fun. Just to, you know, you can look up some fun things and then just write them out. And so this is some fabrics and flowers that I put together, and then I just copied them on the copy machine. So this isn't fabric, but it kind of looks like it, doesn't it? It's just some collages that I made with fabric and flowers, and then I printed them on my machine and drew a fun little bird. Just drew that out by hand and just made some fun. So this is just lace, and yeah, and I just printed it out. And then you have tons of stuff to work with, and you can just glue them wherever you want. Yeah, really fun. And it's got great texture to it. And then I just have dictionary pages that I put in the background. And this one's really cool. So this is an envelope. I'm trying to make sure you guys can see here. So this is just an envelope flip that I did on the corner here with the corner of the envelope. And I did some stenciling. I don't know if it could be used as a pocket. It might be all stuck together, but I think I can break it apart. Oh, there we go. So you can just use it as a little pocket if you want. And you can see the bumblebee. And I just did that with some texture paste. But you can also do that with I know they have the Tim Holtz like texture paste stuff that you can get, but you can also use spackling, which It's the stuff that you can use to cover up, like, nail holes in your wall, and then you sand it, buff it out, and then, let it dry, sand it, and then you paint over it. It's that stuff, the spackling. I think it's called spackling. But I would just use that, and it's way cheaper, and it's just as effective. So, this is my little bee page. And that's what I did with the honeycomb stencils, is I just did the spackling. So it gives it like a cool feel to it. And this is my spread here. So I took a magazine page of a hummingbird and I cut it out in sections and then I glued it all together like a puzzle piece. So I thought that was fun. And then I just have some tissue paper here that I grunged up with some coffee and tea and all that stuff and then made it like a background and give it a fun texture. This is just fun. Little ideas here. I don't know if make sure you guys can see all of it. Yeah. Some more affirmations. Always remember, you're stronger than you think you are. So that's fun. So words are always great. Just, you can cut out of a magazine or newspaper or phone book or anything like that. So that's it. That's as far as I got on that one. But it's great to have like tissue paper in between too, while you're working on stuff and if you had to close it and do something else. And so it's kind of nice to have this in here. So that's my art journal. So those are fun to work on. Okay, and now I want to show you guys some stitching, some hand stitching. Things that I have done. So some more bumblebee stuff. Now, there it goes that way. So I just did some stamping on some grungy fabric and sewed it on there. Some little dingle balls and just some fun little trinkets here. Oops. And I just sewed it all onto some fabric like that. So this is just a great thing to sit down and do some hand stitching and make some fun little project. And then I just got some little beads here. They have holes in them. So then you can sew through those. I made a little snippet. So little snippets are fun. Little fabric snippets. Just some shells. It's just anything you can think of. Lace. Buttons are great. Fabrics, of course. So I wanted to show you guys that one. Thank you for the hearts, guys. I love it. Yeah, slow stitching is fun. And here's my grungy one. So this is a grungier one. And I did my leaf prints with some word stamps on it. And then just some grunge, some butterfly buttons, another little snippet, trinkets. Oh yeah. That's the back of it. Keep the threads. Yeah. So it's just fun to work with. Oh yeah, the log cabin. That's right. I have that somewhere. I'm going to show you guys my another stitching. I wonder if it's in the one I'm about to show you. Let me know if it is, because it maybe not. Okay, so there's that, and then this is the last one I want to show you guys. But I don't know, was it this journal? what's it, this? Because this is the log cabin. I wonder if it is this journal. And I showed you guys how to, everything I did in here, I did on a video. Yeah, it is, huh? Okay, I thought so because this was fun. I mean, it makes me like want to do it again, you know, because it's pretty cool that I just took batting and put it in the background. And yes, this is the log cabin, so you just, you know, and go around. But I do have a video for that. I might have to find it and put it down below. But you could probably go to my channel and type in slow stitching log cabin and it should pop up. But you could just see. I mean, we did a bunch of stitching throughout and added some threads. That's why you keep your threads. Keep your threads, keep your yarn. Because you can just make it so personable, you know, like with more personality, I think, when you add all kinds of fun things to it. But yeah, that is right. That's funny that you said that because I found this and I was like building up to the slow stitching and this worked out perfect. So then I did a fun heart on some jeans. Yeah, I think you just have to go. I'm pretty sure if you just go to my, you know, my main page and just type in log cabin journal or slow stitching, it should pop up. But let me know if it doesn't and I'll try to find it for you. So this is just so much fun. This was fun to do. This really was fun to do. And then you got a little peekaboo here. And did some stitching around. So just you can get creative as you want with any of this. It's so much fun. And you just do sections at a time, you know, and just add whatever you feel. And some fun coffee dyed fabrics and then some fun just, you know, black and white and red fabric. Yeah. And I think I made a pocket. Oh yeah, I think I made a pocket for myself because then I leave all my stuff that I want to slow stitch next on here. So I was kind of keeping it a little organized. So I made that into a pocket and then you have some fun bits and bobs and, you know, fun little things to add. Try to stay organized in this chaos world here. So on this one, what I did is I had some fabric that, of course, I painted blue. And then I did some word stamping with some watered down gesso. I take water, you know, gesso and then water it down and then take my word stamp and then stamped it on the fabric. And then I cut it all up and then put it back all down with some coffee dyed fabric in the background and did some just running stitches. And then I went like this and I broke it up. So it's got sections here. And then, like I said, I just used batting in between to kind of give it its plush feel. But you can always do something on the back here. I mean, I can always add to that. And this is fun to come back to. I don't know if you guys would like to see another video of me just adding to this and doing some fun. This would be a fun live. I would love to sit and just add some more pieces together and talk to you guys. But this was fun. I got a bunch of Valentine fabric and I just cut it all up and put it on the heart. And that's funny, Karen, that you said that you did a heart, you're doing a heart journal. And I got a bunch of hearts in this one. That is kind of funny. Isn't that weird how things work out? But that's all I did. And I splashed a bunch of paint all around and did a bunch of just kind of abstract fun thing. And glued it and hand stitched and did all that. I don't know if I glued it actually. I think I actually just hand stitched everything. I don't think I glued anything. Oh yeah, so that's fun to do. Okay, let's see. What did I do here? There we go. So we got this one, and I got my little bird. My little bird in its nest. So it's just kind of fun. It says love on the key here. And a little heart. And then I did a little flower. And I think I show you guys how to do these flowers. So if you type in fabric flower on my channel. I'm sure it'll pop it over and show you guys how I did the fabric flower. Did I say flannel? Fabric flowers. I don't know if I said flannel. And it'll show you guys. It should take you to the video, I hope. But I did a bunch of fabric flowers and put some of those, put that on here, put some love, and made a fun just little bird. Yeah, I love birds and I love bees and I love flowers. Just all things nature are fun to work with. I really like them. And I obviously love birds because I got all my chickens. And if you guys haven't seen my other channel, it's 5 Acre Life. And I think I have it down below. But it's lives. I go live. I have gardening stuff on there too. And I go live and show you guys my chickens in the morning when I'm feeding them and doing all that fun stuff. But I would really love it if you guys would come check it out. And also, if you guys are new here, welcome. And if you've been here before, welcome back. My name's Tammy, and this is Snowstorm Crafts. And we're just doing talking about some dolls that I've made. And I got them all for sale and patterns and all kinds of stuff in the description below. You just click on my Etsy and go check it out. And we're just doing flip throughs of some of my journals here. And don't forget to like and subscribe. That is the best way to support me. And I really appreciate you guys. Yeah, I'm glad that you enjoy it, Karen, watching my chickens, because it is fun. I have fun. And I have a great time going out there and talking to everybody and hanging out with the chickens. Thank you guys for the hearts. I really appreciate it. So you could see, so when I made the whole thing, I did just signatures of just batting. That's my base. So I think it's 2 signatures. We'll look at the other side. We'll look at the spine in a minute, but I think it's 2 signatures. And then you can see, you can cut some up like that. So like, even if you have some scrap batting, like you've made stuff and you just have some scraps left over, you can even add those in. I mean, there's no wrong for sure. So, and I just did this out of old jean. And I just left the just like that because it's kind of fun to see the back part of it too. I really like it. Just gives it texture and some personality. And then I did a fun little tie here. So yeah, this is just a great way to do some slow stitching and keep it all in one place, you know? And then you could just open it up, sit and watch your favorite programs, and sit and stitch and add some new fun textures and fabrics and buttons and trinkets and tie, you know, I mean, I used to tie dye, but you can do dyed fabrics, you know, coffee dyed fabrics, you know, like we talked about avocado, onion skin, tea dyed, any of those you can add and just rip them and sew them in and just do it however you feel and just take some threads and then also take, you know, your leftover threads and you could do some stitching like this around. And but yeah, go check that out, you guys, and see if you can find the log cabin journal. I'm sure it's a log cabin slow stitch journal, something like that. Let me know if you guys can't find it and I'll try to find it for you. But there we go. Oh, I was gonna look at the spine. That's right. Let's see. Yeah, it's 2 signatures. You can see right here. I got the one and the, yeah, 2 signatures. So you could do it however you want. Oh, I didn't show you guys the back, did I? So that's the back of it. And you can see I got tie-dyed. These are some tie-dyed fabrics. I got tons of that hanging around. And then just some different ways you want to stitch and just fill it up. You know, inspirations. Yeah, maybe let me know, guys. I will work on this with you. That could be fun. And I got more pages to keep going here. That could be a fun live and we can chit chat and do some stitching. But yeah, so I'm glad you guys could join me today. And let's get all this here, all the fun stuff, right? So let's see. Like I said, I got these for sale plus some patterns. So if you guys want to go make your own, feel free and come check out the patterns. And I'm glad you guys can join me today. And if you could please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and don't forget to like and subscribe. That helps me out so much, guys. And until next time, have a great day or night. See you soon.